Yes, this is not a pre-planned speech or or any forethought. It's just something that has to be said. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. And that is what the human psychology is about. You're either going to have two faces or you're going to be yourself. Or 10 faces for the fact of that matter, because some people wear masks. You're never, you're never, you're never able to tell the real individual because they hide behind a facade. With me, what you see is what you get. If I don't like you, you know straight away. And if I think you smell funny or bad, you know straight away. You understand me? Why am I saying all this? I was watching social media recently, and this girl came on to warn people, so to speak, to stay away from Jamaica because they're finding people in shallow graves. And she's concerned for people who live overseas. Now, I appreciate her concern, but what she failed to realize is that Jamaicans or wherever part of the world you come from and you travel abroad, there's no place like home to many of us. And I don't feel at home until I'm touching down in an aeroplane. So yeah, I born and grew up in Jamaica, so I understand most of how the bad mind thing work. You understand? Basically, we got robbed um back in the day, and it was basically somebody who's connected to somebody who tells somebody and tells somebody else. So if you keep your business to yourself most of the time, and people don't know your business and your ins and outs, so to speak, nobody now go set up nobody if you rob you and bury you in a shallow grave, forget where you have. It's very rare. Who going come from, say for instance, I live in Cosley here now, and somebody going come all the way from London to rob me here in Cosley? How they know my location? It's got to be somebody who they connected with. So when people are warning people don't come to Jamaica because they're finding people in shallow graves, that's outrageous and most downright ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Where I come from in Jamaica, we when they used to catch thieves who rob people, they burn them alive. I've seen it with my own eyes. The crime rate will stay on top if you have somebody who keep on top of it. I'm not going to let somebody warn me to stay away from the land of my birth, the land that I was born and bred and brought up. And investing, because most of the people who are destroying Jamaica have never invested one day in their sad lives. Since they go to primary school, and some of them didn't even graduate from secondary school or high school, and all they do is walk about, sweep the sidewalk in the daytime, look for somebody to rob, creep, go back into the hole that they live, and that's somebody find them dead one day because them tired of them, and they're tired of them being a nuisance and harassing people. We have to keep it real. We have to keep these things real. I understand that crime is on the increase in Jamaica, and one or two places in the country are in Kingston too, where I'm from. I'm not going to disregard Kingston because I understand that they call it kill some because you have to kill or be killed to survive in most parts of Kingston. But I was born and brought up in Kingston, and I'm very proud to be called a Kingstonian. And I'm not going to be deterred by some hoodlums who decide that they're walking around with a weapon of mass destruction to wreak havoc and to take lives. I don't see what or who can stop me from travel to Jamaica. That lady don't understand what she's saying. I understand what she's trying to say or what she's trying to do. Her concern is of utmost admiration. We appreciate her word of advice, but that's not going to deter a true-hearted Jamaican from traveling abroad, because had it not been for the COVID situation, most of us would have been back in Jamaica 2 or 3 times. Most of those people that are destroying Jamaica don't even understand the importance of Jamaica, or, I mean, the inception, how Jamaica began, how it came about, what Jamaica's been through, our national heroes who were hanged just for us to have a better Jamaica. I wonder if they understand what the national pledge means when we say, before God and all mankind, I pledge the love and loyalty of my heart, the wisdom and courage of my mind, the strength and vigor of my fellow citizens. I promise to stand up for justice, brotherhood, and peace, to work diligently and creatively, to think generously and honestly, so that Jamaica may, under God, increase in beauty, fellowship, and prosperity, and play her part in advancing the welfare of the whole human race. So, how me going to make a few little hoodlums, who most of them can read and write, deter me from traveling to the land of my birth? I understand fully what is happening when it come down to robbery and killing and most of that, because I've seen it happen while I was there, and I've seen the outcome. Those people don't prosper. There was a family member, Miss Deslin, bless her soul. We got robbed one night. Thieves come, and him claim that his curfew and police was out there, and thief come in, rob her, hit her across her forehead, tear the ring them off her finger, rob the place. And poor little Amelia, bless her, Amelia said, the monsters, they took my slip because they took the whole suitcase of clothes. It's depraved, hungry people them. You can't break in somebody else and a thief suitcase of clothes. So when I look back on that now, I realize how depraved and hungry they were. And there wasn't much money for them to get. So all that effort that they made to come and target the house that day, to break in, they must go to the bank, man. Go to the big banks and go to places where you can break into and get something. You're not going to get not much from local place. Yeah, people travel go foreign. You think foreign life easy? It cold like ice outside, and I don't even sojourn outside from yesterday. I'm inside, and in order for me to be inside, I have to keep warm. So I have to pay for the gas. I have to find money to pay for the gas to keep myself warm. You understand? If I was in Jamaica, I would be enjoying the pure sunshine. I would need to top up any gas or pay any gas bill. So that is the downside of living abroad. We have to find extra money to do extra things. So I don't understand why when foreigners come to Jamaica, it's such a big deal. The foreigners need to keep it real and start telling people who never traveled before the reality of what it is to live in foreign. Not because you see people on social media, dressing up and putting on nice clothes and carrying on. Most of the clothes, I'm going to tell you something, most of the clothes that these people buy is stolen goods. They go in the store and steal it out, Them can't even carry it back if they need a refund if it's too tight. And if them even buy it, most of them not take off the tag because they wear it one day and go take it back the next day. You have to keep it real. So for instance, I'm planning to travel to Jamaica soon, and I have to put aside £5 every week, save up little money to find me fare. Luckily, me not have to worry about place we live, because when you have a lot of family, you can't stay with your sister here or there, although the sister them dreadful and terrible. Them always want you to pay light bill and find food and bring this and bring that when you come. The pressure when them put on you for come is like most people prefer go to hotel, go stay. So it's not easy, man. It's not easy. With foreign life is not anywhere different from anywhere else in the world. It's normal living. It's normal living, and it's worse here because we don't get natural food. We don't get natural sun. You understand? In order for me to watch my TV, if I don't have a TV license, I can't watch it. If I turn the TV on and watch it without a proper license, and they knock my door and I don't have a license, straight to courthouse and possible prison too. You understand? So, me just want people to wake up to the reality of life, man, and just think about what you're doing to Jamaica as a little island that's so surrounded by the Caribbean. It's such a beautiful place. Ease up, man. Ease up. Most of you know who claims son is gunman. One is not gunman, you know. No, it's follow fashion monkey. When we were young, we said follow fashion monkey never drink a good soup yet. Who know a follow fashion now, no not good at it. You know, when I was young, I had was involved in my first relationship. Marlon, bless his heart. He's serving 115 years now in prison, you know. And basically, he explained to me that in when he traveled abroad, it was a matter of kill or be killed. So if somebody was coming to kill him, he would sort of embrace himself to defend himself. But I don't know what happened, and people die as a result. And he was in Jamaica. We rekindled our relationship, and when I look one morning, they came to get him, extradited him back. And it's a long story, but the bottom line is he got 115 years in prison. So was it worth it? Was it worth slinging guns and carrying on with yourself and pretending like you're bad and frightening people and scaring people? It's terrible, man. People need to stop it and wake up to the reality of life and live a reasonable existence.
Okay.
You understand? Live a reasonable existence and make sure that the life that you live is profitable. Profitable life, and that the life that you live, somebody else can benefit from the life that you live. You understand? Last night I had a dream that I was striding through Jamaica, riding through, having a very grand time and in Jamaica. It's the land of my birth, it's paradise. I can't stop coming to Jamaica because that is home. No place like home. So the most you can do, think about what you're doing when it comes to slinging guns and doing all that sort of thing. Think about the people that you're hurting. And most of you know what you're doing too, you know. You need to stop it. What we need to do is have an amnesty to bring in all the guns and try something else. Try a business. Try something else to sort of improve your lifestyle and make sure that life is working. Be of some value to the nation. All right? Thanks for your time. I'll catch up with you later. Take care. Bye-bye.